And then the tools themselves I'll probably have a whole load of them to come down round and then into this hub down here, and then that'll feed everywhere. So basically this tool factory will be all the way down to here, then the train will bring it all the way back up. That makes sense, doesn't it? Again, I'm just going to do it the lazy way. That would be that. Right, so let's get from here to over here. That's going to be logs to sawmill. Delivery. That's going to be like a sort of brownish colour. Get them hooked into there, get them hooked into there. Then we need another line from here up to here. That's going to be truck delivery blanks to tools. That's going to be the slightly darker. And then another line from here down to here. That's going to be truck delivery tools hub. Alright, so let's see. I think the log one won't need too many. We'll probably say 10. So truck delivery. Logs to sawmill. It doesn't. Yeah, 'cause I think that just does logs, that one. Do you do planks? You do planks. So for that one, we'll probably need about 25. That's going to be planks to tools. And then we need another set. We'll say 30 for that one, because they'll be coming from quite far. That's going to be planks to tools to the hub. This used to be a quiet road, and now it's busy. But it is like the main road though. There's traffic lights there, isn't it? Oh, please tell me I've got enough space to move them. No. See what I was saying earlier about the space for the roads? See, I can't remove those traffic lights and that's just going to congest this bit. So what we'll do is we'll just add more platforms to this truck. We'll probably just put them all the way along, it's just so they can come in and load. How far over can I go? Might as well go all the way over. Is that as far? Okay. That's as far as I want to go that way. I could probably just let's move in that terrain. So what we're doing now is manage the line. Apparently I didn't even set that one up. Logs to sawmill. I think that's them all sorted. So we'll give them a few minutes, they should all now reroute themselves. They've got those. Nice. That's them starting to move now. Once they all clear out the way, they're able to move again, that'll be better. They are starting to clear out a bit now. I'm also going to take this traffic lights off. There we go, they've cleared up. So that should, once it gets its planks, start rolling. I'm gonna need more for this one as well, probably. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this station as well. I didn't expect this many vehicles to come through. I told you it was. Now you see why I do it the other way, because I've done it the lazy way. The traffic's all backed up. Manage the line. Say you can go up either side now. That should ease the congestion a bit. You can go another one if you want, but I think that should be enough. That's definitely working better now. No, sorry, I was thinking of something else there. I'm off for this one, this has got some tails. Saw some food on that platform for a second ago. There shouldn't be any food on that platform. Where are you going? Food to torque. Oh yeah, it's going up this one. Keep forgetting that one's not connected. That also takes fuel. We could give me that food torque one. So it's got, what we can do is take 5 off. I don't think that needs 10. Give it 4. And then what I want to do is add a couple of tankers. Because apparently that takes fuel. So add them to the torque line. Let's actually see the fuel situation, make sure it's running okay. Should be. What's sitting there? 175. With the train currently, I think it's that one. So I think we got the new train. Is it not? I thought there was a new one. Or is it because it's hitting capacity? Hold on. There we go. Right, so I want to edit you. Take off you. Add on you. That gives it a bit more performance and it's got a bit of top speed. So we'll probably do that with the other ones. Green, that's a could easily just type in this. Manufacture, edit you, put you in. Edit you. No. Oh, because there's one on at the back, that's right. We'll stick another one on at the back as well. Free oil run, that's the one we just done. Food to Medno. Like that. That's the trains upgraded, so they'll go a bit better. Let's see, that's maxed out, that one. We are going to need more crude oil. There's one down here. Well, that bit's connected to it, isn't it? So we could just put everything on that and that'll eventually bring it round. There's one over here as well. So that's what that bit is, but if I add another one on the other side, we would need, do we really need to? Let's see what happens. Stop this a sec. Cargo platform. Add that there, because there's a platform in the middle. Cargo. It's not going to let me because of that road's right above it. But we've added the second track. So in theory we can just get the two of them to run into that track. Like we've got with the steel. It's gonna... that's an interesting one. So that's what that is. Can I? It'd be an interesting one. Can I add it to here? So put it to about here. And then do that. I kinda like that actually. So it doesn't affect that one. That's passenger, we want cargo. Do that there. No. This station doesn't really be that big because that other track's not too big anyway. How does that? Could bring it back a little bit. It doesn't look too bad. Let me bring it back a little bit more. That's a bit better. So where's the other one? The other one's there. So that's gonna need to double there. double this the now so that I know where it's going. It's colliding with something there. Oh, there's a bit of track there, that's why it's colliding. Yeah, it's still upset with something there. Could be that pillar. I'll redo this bridge. Oh, see, that seems to work a bit better. And connect that there. Signals, just a regular signal, please. Is that right? It'll do. It'll stop them from blocking. Which is still a release signal down here. No, but there's not much space there. Just a couple of platforms. How does that look? That looks alright. So that'll come from here. feed into here. Obviously, well, actually, yeah, that would still technically work because that's where the oil is actually going to. So yeah, that's actually not a bad idea doing it that way. These are just temporaries, so I can get the trains out. So what do you think about 500? We'll go 500. Train grid 2. Yeah, 500 should be enough. That'll be train to crew 2. And then we need another one over here. Is that the right station? It is, but it's saying it's invalid. Try to. Oh. Right, so there's a break somewhere. Ah, I think I see the break. Still showing as broke though. That looks fine. Let's see if that will fix that. There we go, it was just going to the wrong line. So that's train, crud, 2. Make it face the right way so it's not going all the way up and back. Right, electric cargo. Oh. Let's go for another 500. I'm hoping these aren't too big for the station. This should be alright. You're gonna be train crew. Oh crap! Right, which is which? Paint that a different colour. Right, that's that one, right? So that's actually 3, not 2. That's actually crud, not cred. Right, out you come, little trains. Let's see how this line looks now. Make sure they're not colliding with one another. They shouldn't be. As we've set the signals up properly. Don't know what it's going under. I bet, I don't know. See, that one's a little bit big, but I think that's only about 400, that one. The crude oil drop off should be about 500 if it's in right. But even at that, I've made the intersection quite far back, so if they are too big for the station, it shouldn't affect it. That was still coming at the platform. No way. It's not that big. Let's see if this is too big. No, it's actually more than 500. That's fine then. So they won't affect at all. It's too big for the platform. Hold on, how about if I delete that? Would that work? Yeah, delete all of that. And then just turn it round. There we go. As I say, those platforms are small, but the main platform at the other end is bigger. As long as that can fit, it's fine. We'll see if this one actually fits as well, because... No, I think that's about right. It just fits in. I think this one might be a bit too big. I think this one's bigger than the other one. I might take some wagons off at this one. It doesn't matter, as long as they fit into the station. So they'll take some time. So that should up the requirements. So let's bring these all up. We'll take a look at them. So hopefully this will upgrade again and we get more oil. It was just using everything up, but that other one's coming in as well. How much did you pick up? 351. That's fine. So it's producing enough, it's just not sending it at the moment, but that will probably recalculate once it realises it's been hooked into everything. Let's take a look at this one as well. This transport's flashing, which means it's not getting transported enough, but it should be. So is this taking fuel as well as... So let's see, what does this need? Construction and that, yeah. So why is this not expanding? Let's take a look. Destinations. It could be requiring more people going about. How's this stone getting on? Uh, 300. If we remember the last time we made that dedicated stone line. Oh, we need to make that bigger. That's as big as we can go. There we go. That should help. Because that's maxed out anyway. I'm annoyed that I made that too close, but I couldn't do anything with that one. How about if I do this within a circle, straight Move traffic light. Nah. It won't let me remove that traffic light. Because that's just blocking them. But it's fine. It is what it is. Let's take that one away at least. Is this getting fuel? Is it getting tools? Is. Are you getting what you need? You are. Manage line. No, let's manage that and manage that. So after no transfer, go that way. Someone that may go round, then it'll be a bit quicker for them. What we shall do is upgrade that node. It'll be a bit better if they do that. The shipment. Stay here, you can never like a change. I can I prefer that bridge, to be honest, because you don't have that massive barrier. You can actually admire the trains. Actually, yeah, can I globally upgrade bridges? I can. So, was it that one to that one? I kinda prefer that bridge. I do like the global upgrade, it makes things so much easier. I'll also see if there's any stone bridges of that line, but there shouldn't be any. There we go, that should be all the bridges. That looks nicer. Let's see how these are getting on now. There's a fair amount still being produced. And if the demand for the one that's doing the loop gets too much, we'll put some signals in the underground bit and put another train out. So I don't want to make it too big, but we can duplicate that train and get another one out. Yeah, I think that train there is just too big. I'm going to cut it down. Take a whole bunch of wagons off that thing. Train. Edit here. Why is that so big? Let me see. Crude 3. How many has that got? 31. 42. So what's that, like 10 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, it's a bit smaller now. And we'll paint it as well, because it's not the right colour. And a little bit of clipping going on in that pillar. But I think that's because we changed the bridges over. Oh yeah, there's a lot of oil there. How much is sitting there? 215. And where's the train right now? Is that it there? I think that's it there. No, it's not. Where's the... No, it's just been passed. Right, what are you at? 304. That's still no maxed out. That's fine. We'll just leave it. Now we'll do a look quick lap round with this thing. Wow, that thing's maxed. Jeez. Wow, the train's actually maxed out. Yeah, I think we'll need to get some more wagons on this thing. Well, I'm saying that it drops off all the cred though. Yeah, that platform's not as busy. How much is that got? Yeah, still not much. So let me check the crude oil over here. What are you at? That's 250 in that. I think we'll add more to it. So it's not the oil that's the issue. That's not the right train, is it? Those are the... Is that the right ones? 'Cause I think that's on those ones. Freight train, yeah, that's that one. Let's see what happens if I use the other ones, because I think that's on the big ones, tanker. Oh, they're both called tanker, that's handy. I think the other ones are smaller. What was that, 504? We'll do that and then we'll stick another wagon on it. Yeah. So I think this will hopefully drain that one out. So we'll fix this, make sure it's got enough to do it. 400. It's not any bigger. It's fine though. Yeah, I think that station's maybe a bit too small. But I can't really do anything with it because it's an underground one. But anyway,